Hey, what's up guys? This is James from Strange Mowers, and I actually got a request from a person named Taylor Tobitt. I apologize if I mess your name up at all. That's last name is T-O-B-I-T-T, and he wanted me to do basically an overview on the way I have my whole pulley system set up. I have a lot of pulleys on this. I'm going to go over it quick and try and get the best picture I possibly can, and hopefully it helps you. If it answers all your questions, I hope it does. If you have any more, feel free to, just leave a comment and ask me. But as you can see, this is not the standard pulley. I bought this actually on eBay. I don't recall the person I bought it from, but it's a 4.5-inch pulley. I believe it's a 1/4-inch keyway. The way it stays on is it just has a set screw underneath, and you tighten that set screw up. Make sure you put Loctite on it so it doesn't come off, because you don't want that. These two pulleys are my standard clutch pulleys. These are the ones that are on all, on the riding mowers to begin with. The way I was able to tell if I could use a 4.5-inch pulley on the front is I don't know the name of these things, but it's the things you use in like friggin' math class to make a perfect circle. It's the thing that has like a spike in the middle and you put a pencil in it. And I measured 4.5 inches, and it actually fits perfectly, because when I engage the clutch, this pulley comes out and just barely misses this. I have like a 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch of room, so that worked out perfect. That's a good way to tell if you could fit a pulley on there or not without having to fuck with your clutch or anything. Because then this stud, that's actually what it pivots on. That stud right there, that I'd have to grind that off, re-weld it, or come up with a different clutch system, and I was not about to do that. But if you have a Craftsman like this, a 4.5-inch pulley will work. Make sure it's a 1/4-inch keyway. It's also got another set screw on the side. It's got one there, and on the bottom for the keyway. That worked out. And then as you can see back here, I had to put 2 more pulleys on it, and that's because this is my shifter linkage right here. And when this moves, let's see if I can get it to move. Alright, that's 5th gear. You can see up there it's all the way, and it just misses it by a little bit. And that worked out good. And in reverse, come on, shift into reverse. Hold on a second. Alright, that's reverse, and you can see it clears it perfectly there. And I actually have the clutch engaged right now, so this belt is nice and tight. I needed to put those because of the drastically small pulley in the back. It was originally, I think it was like a 9-inch pulley, or somewhere around there. They vary in size in the back pulley. But now I'm running a 2.5-inch pulley on it, and obviously that such decrease in size, it's going to hit your shifter linkage. So I had to create these two. I put those on. There's an aluminum spacer here. This is just a piece of, I believe it's 1/4-inch steel. I bent it. It's plenty strong. It holds it fine. Put a bolt. I kind of went the cheap way and used 2 nuts for spacers, and it kind of worked out perfectly. And this is just a belt guard. This thing here, this is the standard belt guard that comes off of it. It's just a thin piece of steel, and you want to make sure you put that on or the belt's going to fall off. Same thing with this. You see that's the belt guard right there. It's spring steel, it just bends if you want to get your belt off. But I have a shit ton of riding mowers around, so I just take them off of it, because I do this for business, so I have a plentiful supply of them. And then in the back, you can see, let me tilt the camera for you. That's my idler, no, I'm sorry, that's my main pulley for the transaxle. It's a 2.5-inch pulley. And then, because of it being such a small pulley, it doesn't have much surface area. So I needed to put that one on the right-hand side, and that one on the left-hand side, so it wraps it around the pulley. And you can't really make it out too good from the back, but let me try again from the front. Let's see if you could make it out a little bit better. It really kind of wraps it around the pulley. You can see it pretty decent from there. And the way I did it is, if you watched one of my overview videos, that green big piece of steel up there is actually an engine plate from a chipper. and I cut it to size and fit it right in between my frame, and I mount my, well, originally I mounted my belt tensioners on there, which was basically just threaded rod, and then I ended up putting the idler pulleys on it, and it doesn't come off the pulley at all now, the back pulley. I mean, I'm not going to be doing any more to this as far as pulleys goes. This goes 40 miles per hour. That's plenty fast, too fast, because this is not lowered or anything. This is, you know, I still wanted it to look like a regular riding mower. You know, not to talk down anybody that does lower them. I think that's pretty badass, but I mean, I just wanted it to have a stance like a regular riding mower, and it still does. You know, I had to do a lot of work to the steering. If you watch my other overview video of the steering, I made a whole support and everything for that. I'll probably be putting another rod, this rod right here. I'll be putting different like ball joints, if you would want to call them, on it, so that reduces play over there. But like I said, if you guys have any questions about the way I have it set up, or I don't know, if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to leave a comment, ask me. You know, I try and check it as much as I can. I'll try and get back to you. But yeah, that's how I have all my idler pulleys set up. It does work out pretty good. Usually you can see these are different tires on it right now, but usually I have the regular turf tires, which I basically call slicks because they're pretty worn. It spins them easily in second gear on dry pavement, and it spins them sometimes in third on basically pavement that's sandy. But yeah, that's impressive for a 2.5-inch pulley. Eventually I'm going to need a new belt. You know, if you do this and you do get it to wrap around that pulley in the back that much, you are going to be going through belts a lot, because it's constantly going to follow that, and it's just going to wear them down. But I don't really care about that. I mean, it's fun, you know. I enjoy it. So, but like I said, you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment and ask me. And thanks for watching, guys. Alright, bye.